Come, Miss Bennet, and play for us.
No, I beg you.
For music is my delight.
Mr. Darcy's sister, Georgiana, is a very accomplished musician.
You will never play really well, Miss Bennet, unless you practice more. You may come to Rosings as often as you like and play on the pianoforte in Mrs. Jenkinson's room. She would be in nobody's way in that part of the house.
You are really too gracious, Lady Catherine. But I shouldn't care to disturb the housekeeper.
In fact, there are few people in England who have more true enjoyment of music than myself.
Or a better taste. And if I had ever learnt, I should be a true proficient.
So would Anne, if her health would have allowed her.
I protest, Aunt Catherine. Why talk of practicing when Miss Bennet should be playing? Come, Miss Bennet. I insist on your favouring us again.
You mean to frighten me, Mr. Darcy, by coming in all your state to hear me? But I won't be alarmed, even if your sister does play so well.
I'm well enough acquainted with you, Miss Elizabeth, to know that I cannot alarm you, even should I wish it.
What was my friend like in Hertfordshire?
You really care to know? Prepare yourself for something very dreadful.
I'm not afraid of you.
What have you to accuse him of? I should dearly like to know how he behaves among strangers.
First time I ever saw Mr. Darcy was at a ball where he danced only 4 dances, though gentlemen were scarce and more than one lady was in want of a partner.
I knew nobody beyond my own party.
Oh, and nobody can be introduced in a ballroom.
I fear I am ill-qualified to recommend myself to strangers.
Shall we ask him why? Why a man of sense and education who has lived in the world should be ill-qualified to recommend himself to strangers?
I have not that talent which some possess of conversing easily with strangers.
You should take your aunt's advice and practice.
I do not play this instrument so well as I should wish to. But I have always supposed that to be my own fault, because I would not take the trouble of practicing.
You're perfectly right. You've employed your time much better. No one admitted to the privilege of hearing you could think anything wanting.
My aunt means quite kindly, Miss Elizabeth. Her manner is sometimes a little unfortunate.
Having already met you, I was happily prepared for your aunt's manner.
What are you talking of? What are you telling Miss Bennet? I must have my share in the conversation.